There's a place where land ends and the soul begins to wander, where every footstep follows the echo of another, weathered, quiet, and purposeful. This is the Fisherman's Trail along Portugal's wild southwest coast, and this is my journey. So this is the start of the Fisherman's Trail. Let's see how it goes. I began in Lagos, on Portugal's sun-soaked south coast, and made my way north, winding along narrow, cliffside paths that hug the untamed Atlantic shoreline. This trail wasn't made for tourists. It wasn't marked on maps. It was shaped by necessity, by the boots and bare feet of generations of Portuguese fishermen. For centuries they carved this route into the cliffs, searching for the next spot to cast their lines. They would scramble, and some still do, down treacherous paths onto the rocks that offered the best fishing, often targeting species like sea bream, bass, or mackerel. In the quiet, quaint villages, you can still find traces of Portugal's maritime past, as well as some pretty questionable parking spots. Today we walk in the fisherman's footsteps, not to harvest the ocean, but to remember our connection to it. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. It's so beautiful at the moment. Sun's out, the coastline is just incredible. But this trail is more than memory, it's alive. The Fisherman's Trail winds through the Vicentine Coast Natural Park, one of Europe's last wild coastlines. Wild thyme, sea fennel, and plants found nowhere else in the world grow here. Small miracles surviving salt, wind, and time. Ancient gear rusts in backyards, seaweed dries in bundles, stories are passed down with the tide. This coast has always lived with the sea, not despite it. For days I followed the edge, walking cliffside paths where the wind tells you everything and nothing. The trail stays wild on purpose. No road, no pavement, just sand and stone beneath your feet. It's a trail that makes you pay attention to the ground, the waves, your breath. I found in having to try and remind myself to slow down and just enjoy the little things. Like, I keep wanting to cut corners and do the route quicker just so I can finish, and as I was having breakfast just on the edge of this cliff overlooking the sea, I was just thinking, why would I try and rush that? Like, this is what I came for. That is literally why I'm here, to enjoy moments like this. The oceans are changing faster than we ever imagined. Fish are vanishing, reefs are being bleached bone white. Every year, another 11 million tons of plastic pour into the sea. We've taken too much. We've given back too little. Not feeling it super hard today. It's been raining on and off. The bag's too heavy. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a bit frustrating day, to be honest. But it's not too late. We protect what we love. We can fight for real marine sanctuaries, places where the ocean can breathe, recover and heal without interference. We can push for no-take zones, not just protected areas on paper. The ocean isn't a resource, it's a home, and homes are worth fighting for. Drawn by the restless roar that had filled the night, I made my way down to the water the next morning to witness the power of the waves up close. And I couldn't stop thinking about how much the trail and the ocean beside it had changed. The Fisherman's Trail doesn't just show us the past, it invites us to imagine a different future, one where wilderness remains, and where we remember we belong to the earth, not the other way around.